My name is El Josh, aka EG. You are watching my Booster Motivation, and this series we call it World Trip Entrepreneur Mindset. Anytime I got a chance to find some free time, I share this time with you by offer you a kind of specific teaching and a live training session. So, and this type of live training session, I share with you knowledge, insights, information that you need to know to become successful. So, with wasting your time and my time, I will go straight to the point. However, I got to tell you, all video that we present on this channel are made because viewers, people like you all over the world, interact with us, send us email, feedback, interact under the chat room to ask us questions, pertinent questions, exclusive questions, questions that need to be answered. So this channel is made for people who want to become successful. It's not for everybody. If it was for everybody, you will see us like doing marketing and then doing a lot of things, and then you will see the channel everywhere. No, it's an exclusive channel. It's an elite channel for elite people, people who have the vision, the clairvoyance, people who understand this. The status must be upgraded. The level must, the way they live now, they must have some improvement in their life that can change their life, that can make them become the person they're meant to be, the person they want to be. Okay, people who are looking for improvement in their life. This is what this channel is about. We are here to work with people who want to become successful. So that's why today we present a new subject. A new subject because we must answer question from the public, question from people like you who are exclusively interact with us and ask us different type of question. How to overcome self-doubt and stop selling yourself short. This is what this show is about today. So, welcome. I hope you got some paper, notebook to take some notes, and we will go in depth in the subject, and I will share with you certain things that you might never see them like that. You might heard about them, but never seen them in this perspective that I'm about to share with you right now. Okay. What is self-doubt? Self-doubt, it's when you have a negative or you minimize your potential. Okay, you think negatively about yourself and you minimize your potential. That's mean anything you think to do or anything you try to do, you always bring a negative connotation about what you're about to do. And from this standpoint, you take the decision, okay, to drive your action toward the negative part of your thinking. That's mean you want to do something that can be positive for you, that can change your life. And inside of your mind, they got this little voice, okay? And then they tell you, if I do it, it's not working. If I do it, I'm not succeed. If I lose my money, if I this, if I that, and da 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 da. All these little negative questions now play with your mind, and eventually, for some reason, you okay choose the negative voice instead the positive voice that within you. These interaction that happen into your mind between the positive side and the negative side, we call it self-doubt. Okay, that means you doubted about yourself. Okay, that means you balance positive and negative into your mind. Okay, and then because you got this balance, you try to figure out which one is better for you, which one is good for you. Now, because of this little introspection, and then you choose, okay, to heads up toward the negativity that create this action create into your mind is your self-doubt. But how come an individual, okay, how come an individual practicing self-doubt, how can you as a person, you have a tendency, okay, to self-doubt about yourself, okay? That means to think negatively about everything you try to do in your life. These social behavior that we call self-doubt, it's not something that happens into your life spontaneously, okay? These doubt, okay, they come from action that has been action that has been part of your life, things that happened in your life years ago, okay, and from this type of experience, okay, you have a negative appreciation for certain thing. That's where your doubt come from, okay. It come from a stage of trauma, okay. Maybe you are unaware that you've been traumatized for certain thing, and then this trauma now become the key factor for you to take any future decision into your life. This type of trauma, okay, most of the time they come from your childhood. They come from your family. Okay, excuse me, I'm drinking some coffee with you. It's important that you, maybe when you were a toddler, or at your very young age, okay, or when you are a child, you got some parents, okay, your parents was the type of people who want to control you. I mean, they was doing, sometimes they were doing that in a positive way because they don't want nothing happen to you. But sometimes they do it in a negative way. But most of the time they do it in a positive way. They so love you, they don't want things negative happen to you. But at the same time, they put in your mind some kind of limitation, okay? And very often they are not aware, okay, of the impact or the devastation these type of ideas, okay, is doing in the child life. So you might grow up in an environment where everything you do, people say, don't, right? Don't open the fridge, okay? Don't drink too much juice. Don't do this, don't do that. Okay, it's always a negative statement. Don't touch this. Don't talk when I'm talking, okay? Don't do this, don't do that. But it's always negation, okay? Now, imagine you got a toddler or a child before 5, 7 years old. The most common word, okay, this person, okay, listening, they are negative statement, okay. Don't climb on the table, you might fall and die. you might fall down and dead. Don't do this. Don't play outside. Don't go this. Don't watch TV. Don't read too much. Don't do this. Don't do that. Okay? All these negative statements, okay, become a kind of autosuggestion in the individual mind. They become a kind of they they will implanted, okay, inside the young child, the toddler. Now, automatically, this individual, when this child become an adolescent and an adult, okay, whatever this individual will attempt to do, okay, will try to do, will project to do, okay, the negative will pop up because the negative is implanted into this individual mind by autosuggestion, by repetition. So when you raise your child, or when you've been raised in an environment like that, it's not it's not it's a very it's a very vivid that you will have self-doubt. It's very present into your life. The doubt, it's already there. Now, it's the only thing that will happen. It's you decide to do something. When you decide to do something, the resonance of don't do it, okay, you don't know what's going to happen, don't do it, don't drive, you might crash, okay, don't take the highway because you're a woman, okay, don't do that. All these things are gonna pop up into your mind. But what will happen if you not listen to this voice? What will happen if you just do what you have to do? What will happen? Okay, you might not succeed, and so what? You take Thomas Edison how many times to create the light bulb? More than 10,000 times. Okay, that's what's going to happen. What? So what? Okay, don't drive. You might get into an accident. But if it's meant to you to get into an accident, to learn how to drive, so what it be? So what? Just do it. Just do it. Self-doubt not came from childhood only. You can be a positive person who grew up in a nice, positive environment. You are full of positivity. You are very passionate about what you're doing and stuff like that. And you ends up be a one of the wrong crowd. Okay, you ends up go to work or have a partner in your life that is an embodiment of self-doubt. Okay, a person who is totally toxic and negative. That person will transfer, okay, his or her toxicity, his or her negativity toward you because that's all they know. Okay, because this individual doubt about everything and don't believe in anything, so everything you will do, okay, or share with them that you will try to do, you intend to do, they will bring a negative statement. Man, you're too old to become a DJ. That's not gonna work it for you. Who says whom? Okay? If it's your dream, you are 60 years old, you wanna become a DJ, so might it be. Take some DJ classes, buy your stuff, do your thing. Okay? Or you're too young to become an actor. What does that mean? Nothing. It's the personal opinion. If you have to take some classes, become an actor. Okay? Or you drop out school you're gonna be a loser. Say who. All right? Doesn't matter. If you drop out from high school, somebody be. Doesn't mean that you will be successful. You got to do something you like, and if what you're doing is a service, okay, or a product that you can put on the marketplace to serve other people and the community, other people in your country and the world, you will become successful. No matter what, no matter what, you will become successful because you got value in you. Um, we have a chance as human beings, okay, to be preloaded with a specific software, okay, and a specific hardware that is built to make you become successful. And the most important thing, we all have the same amount of time on a daily basis, and a weekly basis, and annually to take advantage of what we have pre-programmed in us. And we can either waste our time or use our time to develop our software and hardware. What I mean by that, our body is the hardware. Okay? Our body is the machine that we receive for free from the Creator. Inside this machine, we got a microprocessor. That means we got the brain that is inside the machine. Okay, your mind, and inside your mind you got your brain. Okay, your mind is what you receive as a program software, microprocessor and software. Okay, to operate the machine that is your body. Now, furthermore, your Creator give you a time frame to execute your program and use the machine effectively. That is your body and society. So you got 24 hours per day to do that, to think, to take action, okay, to bring ideas, to visualize, to try, to develop, to access and assess, okay, to execute whatever you want to do. Okay? And if you waste your time, it's not a problem. They will give you another 24 hours. The Creator will give you another 24 hours next day, and so far so on. But if you lose this year, you didn't do nothing, it's not a problem. If you don't have any self-doubt, you are positive about yourself, you will have another 365 days until you are very, you use too much of your, you waste too much of your time. I mean, you don't do anything from what they give you, or the Creator give you, but the Creator will give you more. But because you don't do anything from the specific time that is granted to you from the Creator, because you don't take care of your time, that means that will create a kind of blockchain implication. You waste your time. That's when you don't take care of yourself, your mind. You don't read, you don't cultivate yourself, you don't educate yourself. Your body, you don't eat well, you don't sleep well, you don't act well. Okay? Now your spirit gonna be affected because it's a blockchain, because you are on the stage of you neglect your mind intellectually, your brain. You declare you neglect your body, that's in your physical being. You neglect that, you're gonna experience disease and stuff. And then because you do that, you always down mentally. That's when your spirit is affected. That's when your level of connection, your spiritual connection with your creator, it's affected. Okay? All are affected together because you're on a stage where you don't pay attention to yourself. This is a combination of things that self-doubt can bring to you. That's why it's important that you surrender yourself with people that, with people who are with people who think positive or positive thinker. Because when you say that you want to become an actor, and your friends, your sibling, your relative, your coworker, people that you know, they say, yo man, or yo lady, you can't be acting. You're so fool, you're so crazy, things like that. And they start turning you down because in the in the back of the mind, okay, in the dream, they want to become an actor as well, but because they don't take any action toward that, not even take a decision to try, now they think they can't, and because they think they can't, and when you say you want to do that in front of them, and they just like turn you down, and now they transfer the negativity to yourself, and they transfer the self-doubt to you, and the self-doubt become your own doubt. Okay. Now, in the first part of this talk, I explained to you when the self-doubt is passed from your childhood, your teacher, people, and one of you that use too much negativity and too much repetition and too much don't, and then they implant these negative statements into your mind, and now anything you're doing in your life, you got more negative, no more negativity that show up into your mind, okay? And autopilot, if you're not able to control that, you will be a self-doubt person, and self-doubt will be part of you. Everything you will do, you will always complain and always think is can be negative, and you will pay more attention to the negativity instead of the positivity. We are clear about that, right? No problem. So this is what self-doubt is about. Now, let's take the second part of self-doubt. Okay? And the second part, we talking about we're talking about when you are surrender yourself with negative people. People will think negatively, and they try to transfer the negativity toward you because they don't believe in themselves. They want you to not believe in yourself as well. That's why everything you do, everything you try, everything you said, they will turn it into a negative statement. Okay? Yo, come on, man, forget about it. You can't do that. Okay? They will try to transfer the judgment from you. So this is the second part of self-doubt. You got a self-doubt because you receive judgment, or you approve judgment from other people from what you are capable of doing. That's when you are according more importance to what people say, to what people say about you, what people say that you can or you can't. You are according more value to that than you are according to what you think about yourself. That's mean you got to transfer self-doubt. You got a person who has self-doubted himself or herself that transfer the doubt toward you and make you in your turn because doubt about yourself. Okay. Now let's go to the third part. The third part of self-doubt is when you in the past have tried to do a specific thing and you fail. From this failure, okay, you experience a blockage into your mind, into your being, into your physique stage, and you don't want to do anything like that anymore. That's mean you've been traumatized by negative experience, and now from this negative experience, you let this negative experience build a wall between you and your future. That's mean it's a own self-doubt. That's mean you did something consciously most of the time or unconsciously sometime, and you take a decision and your decision didn't come fruitful the way you were expected. Now you take the outcome as the compass that will make your future. Now you choose the self-doubt. So that's what this video is about. Okay, I explained to you how can you inherit the self-doubt from the social environment where you grow up, from the first person, the first group of person you've been interact with, teacher, parents, sibling, family, people in your church, people in your community, people when you were a child, a toddler that you used to interact with them. They might transfer you these negativity by everything you're doing. Say don't, you're not supposed to do that, you're not supposed to do that. All they transfer to you is the negativity, and then this is an inheritance, is implanted to you. It's a kind of auto-suggestion. You didn't choose it, but it's passed to you toward people that is around of you that do it. The second part is a transfer self-doubt. When you surround yourself with negative people, with toxic people that take negative about everything, and then they transfer that to you, because everything you will say you will try to do, they will tell you you can't do it. You know, who you think you are, this person did it and he didn't succeed. You will be ridiculed, people will laugh at you, and they will like transfer the fear and the incompetency, okay, the negligence, okay, the inadequacy to do something positive. They will transfer it to you. And then the third one is when you own it. Okay, you do something and that thing turn into a negative experience, and from this negative experience you build a wall between you and your future. This is the three stage of self-doubt that people most likely will find as that constitute more often the reason that you're self-doubted about yourself, or self-doubt. You have this self-doubt that is omnipresent in your life. Now, how to overcome it? Okay. First and foremost, for the first level, okay, where you come from, who you've been with interact when you were a child, a toddler, okay, an infant, an adolescent, a young adult, doesn't matter, doesn't define who you are and where you will go, okay? Now, it's time for you to become fully awake, okay? It's your awakening time to understand that I can do things too. Understand that you have the potentiality, okay, to do whatever you want, whenever you want. You have the potentiality to become famous, great, to become an inventor, to become a business and entrepreneur, to become a sportsman, a musician, a truck driver, whatever please you, okay? You are, understand you got the full potential to do that, and understand at this moment, okay, because The only reason that you don't have what you want and you don't do what you want is because you don't manifest the desire to do it. Do you have a burning desire, okay, to reach a level or to do something in your life that is meaningful for you and that is transformative for you? You can transform your life into a great and excellent life, okay, as you please. Okay. Now, self-doubt, you've been in a place that negativity was omnipresent. Now, be consciously understand that environment was bad for you, but it's already past. Okay, you will not be able to change your past, but you can change your now. Okay, your now, your present moment, and because you change your now, that will impact your future. That means your upcoming years will be different because you have because you have a better understanding and a better appreciation of who you are. Now, if you're watching my booster motivation, if you're watching this channel, if you're watching this video, it's your awakening moment. This video is working with you right now to change the perspective of your thinking. You are fearless. You are limitless. Okay? Nobody can stop you to do something that you want to do. Okay? You have to erase the word don't. You can't in your vocabulary. Okay? The only thing you should stay away of is doing things that is not ethical, moral, or legal. Right? Because you live in a society, okay, where each individual is dependable of the others. It's your independence, okay, entwined with your interdependence. That's mean simple. You are free when you respect the freedom of your peers. However, okay, you got to understand this decision have to come in here in your heart, okay, in the deep inside of you, you know, on your belly, under your legs, in your heart. This section is a kind of volcano of energy, okay. This is your solar plexus. In this area, you got the heat, right? The heat that keep you motivated, okay? Your stamina, your adrenaline, okay? All this energy, your key energy, okay? All this energy are here and they are ready to infuse every cells in your being with the top energy possible. You need to become successful. Okay? Now, understand this section of your belly, okay? Okay, is the engine of yourself. So you got to find this feeling. You got to wake up in the morning and say, I got a feeling that I am fantastic and I want to do this or that. I want to achieve this or that. When you take that decision, okay, when you take that decision, you transfer a level of power from you to the universe, okay, to the unknown, to the invisible of the universe. This is what I'm looking for, and this is what I want. Now, from there, the universe will send the energy back to you into your mind in form of visualization. You will start see this thing you want to do into your mind, and you will see it so vivid, so real, that you will experience the feeling of touching, the feeling of having, and the benefit that will bring to you. Now, understand, when you do that, not only, okay, you overwrite your negative impair, okay, your self-doubt that been implanted, suggest into you, okay, now you overcome it. You reverse the technology, you reverse the engineering of thinking from the negative part to the positive part. Now, when you reverse this engineering and when your thinking has shifted from you can't to you can, okay, from it's and from impossible to I am possible, okay, from nobody did it to I will the first person who will do it. Okay? When you do that, you start walking into a new level of your of your universe, and a new level in the universe. Because when you do that, you're walking into your universe. That's mean into the space that is allocated to you by your creator. Okay, this space that you call your life, and you take ownership, full ownership of your life, and you take full ownership of what you receive, what the creator granted you, your mind, your character, your character, your mind, your personality, your ability, your physicality, your thinking, okay, your brain, your ability to judge things as yours, to judge things at your scope, to see things the way you want to see them, and to make them become reality for you. This is the first part of overcome your self-doubt. Let's go to the second part. The second part of your self-doubt, okay, or to overcome your self-doubt, it's almost similar with the second part of your self-doubt. When you are on a stage of self-doubt, and the second part, you surrender yourself with toxic, negative people who always bring the negativity to you and transfer the negativity into you, and now make you become, okay, a negative person, okay, because your inner circle, okay, people that surrender you, okay, they build a fence, okay, in one of you, and block all positive vibration to you, block all positive things to coming to you. Now, to overcome these things, you have to step out. Step out from this inner circle. Step out from this fence. That means you get out from the list of friends that you think are your friend, and that always, okay, turn you down, that always, okay, think negative, that always bring the negativity to you, that always help you taking the wrong decision, right? Okay. Now you step out. That's mean if you got a group of person that is toxic and negative, always talking about negativity in front of you, first and foremost, okay, block the number on your phone and take your distance from them, all right, to at least, okay, at least, okay, put yourself in an environment that you will listen only yourself for a period of time, see what happens. Now, when this negative vibration, you stay away from them, you start having a better understanding of yourself and a better understanding of your desire, what you want to do to take you to the level that you want, and what you want to do to show the world how successful or great are you. When you understand that, you start overcome the engineering, because you start taking ownership of yourself. You start taking ownership of what you are capable of doing, because you now control your inner circle. Okay, you not surrender yourself with negative person, toxic person, person who conflictual, person who always bring negative things on the table. You stay away from them. Now you do a reclusion. You remove yourself from the inner circle, and now you're building a new group. You're building your own thinking area. Now you think for yourself. You act for yourself. Okay, you don't need the advice. Okay, you free yourself from this toxic environment. Now, as anything that is negative is toxic or free, they will come in after you anyway. So because they will try to call you, even if you block the number, they will try to contact you. They will try to come to you to say they apologize, all right, to make you feel good about them for a shorter period of time. When you give them confidence, okay, when you build confidence in them, you take them back as your friend. In a couple of days, a month, or weeks, they will change and start bringing negativity, and with 10 times, 100 times more efficiency than the first time. That's why when you take a break from them, okay, you create your own inner circle. Now you gotta go to the other side, right? You gotta build your own inner circle. That's when find people who think positive, people who share the same spirit, people who share the same type of ideas with you. Okay, talk to them and bring them in your inner circle to create a mastermind alliance. That means you will team up with people who understand who you are, who come from, who understand what you're talking about, and who are ready to put the sweat, roll up the sleeve and work with you to make you become successful, because they know when you become successful, they become successful too, because they know be part of a great team, okay, of a successful team, okay, infuse on them, okay, the spirit of being successful as well, and they will develop their own ideas as well and become successful themselves, and sometimes with more efficiency than you are. That's when your success will inspire another person and make that other individual become 100 times, many times more successful than you, and then you will have more powerful, more successful people in one of you. And anytime they will bring a new venture capital on the marketplace, and they will give you the insider information, and you will know what will going to happen, and you will be a part of it. And this is how you build your power team. Okay, your team of powerful people, beautiful people, knowledgeable people, successful people, who are people who are here to, okay, give you the boost, to give you the shot, okay, to believe in you, to help you move yourself to the next level. And they are ready to mentor you if needed, or you will be ready to mentor them if needed. Okay, now you learn how to withdraw yourself from this toxic negative environment to be by yourself. You can take ownership of your full potential and whatever you want to achieve, and from there you move to another stage. When you build your own inner circle, you choose who can be in one of you. You don't let anybody to come in one of you. You pick who can be in one of you, and each player that you will put in your inner circle are players that can bring value to yourself. That's when they are knowledgeable. They you can That's when you can receive knowledge from them, you can receive benefit from them, and they can educate you. That's when you learn something new from them. Okay? And then I will add value to your life, to your whatever endeavor that you are doing. Now, let's go to the third option, okay? To overcome your self-doubt, okay? I gotta tell you, all the options that I put to overcome the self-doubt, okay, they are not singular. You must be able to mix them. When you mix them, you have more result, and your result is more efficient, it's more quickly. So the third one is to overcome your self-failure, your self-blockage, okay, your self-doubt, the self-doubt that you inherited from a negative experience in your part. That's when you be married with some person and that person treats you so badly and you don't believe in love anymore. And any other person that wanna be with you, when you find your soulmate, you will not be able to identify it because you will not let any room for love to come to you. Okay? You will not any do for create a new business. You will not find a successful new business because you don't left any room for that. So how can you overcome this situation? How come you overcome this sad situation? How can you overcome this state of limitation? Because in reality, what it is a state of limitation in your mind. You think you are limited to a single or couple of failure moment in your life. Okay. To overcome this stage, okay, you have to understand that failure, mistake, negativity are teacher for you. Okay? They are a great teacher who want to teach you something. Now, to overcome this stage, you have to ask yourself one question. I know I'm in a difficult position. I know I'm facing this bad, this failure for now. I'm facing these things that is hard for me. Okay, these difficulty, I lost money and these things. I know I'm facing something really bad. But I know the situation I am now, it's here to teach me something. It's here to show me a better way to do not fail again, right? A better way to do things that I will not find myself in the future at the same situation. When you shift your mind to this level of thinking, now what you do, you are doing, you are scrutinize, okay, your failure. You are analyze why you fail. You analyze why things are not working for you. And because you are doing this double check, in the reality of your life, okay, now you will become more meticulous. You will become more aware of how to do things, and you will become more sensitive in your ability to detect, okay, bad leads, okay, negative things that can come to you under a camouflage of positivity. You will be able to identify them no matter what happens. If it's some person that is around of you that make you fail, okay, that your relationship with that person is the reason that you get this blockage, okay, that stop you to moving forward, you will not only understand this person and this personality, you will understand other people too, because you will be able to walk everywhere you go and to see other people suffer from the same type of reason with you, and you will have the ability to identify easily those predators, those people, okay, those sharks, those people who really want to hit you, to hit you, or eat you. They really want to do everything to stop you. So your past experience, your negativity, the things that you experienced in the past, okay, you own the failure, but you not put failure on a museum. You put trophy, okay? You put symbol of success on a museum, okay? Another way to phrase it, everybody can walk down a mountain easily, tired or not, young or very old. Doesn't matter. If you climb down on a mountain, you will not experience fatigue and anything negative because you climb down. Everybody can do it. Okay? You walk down to the mountain, everybody can do it. Why? Because walk down on the mountain will not be a failure. There is nothing that can stop you to walk down. Even if you don't have legs, you will be able to walk down from a mountain easily, right? That's why everybody can walk down. But climb up on a mountain, it's not easy. It's not for everybody. You need persistence, you need resilience, okay? You need discipline, okay? You need vision, and you need determination. The only way you can climb on the top of the mountain is because you will not allow yourself to quit. No. You said, no matter what happened, I will go all the way top to the mountain. Why? Why this motivation? For some people, very limited kind of people, less than 5%, it's because the view is on the top of the mountain. Okay? No matter how ugly is your town, the place you live, no matter how poor or wealthy it is, okay? No matter what is your social environment, if you climb all the way to the top of the mountain, you stay at the top, you will be able to have a view, very comprehensible view, beautiful view about reality, okay? Even things that is ugly will look beautiful when you are on the top of the mountain to look at them. So imagine the thing that you fail, your failure, the thing that constitutes a roadblock for you. Imagine it's a city, right? So when you walk down to them, right, you will not be able to see behind this wall, because this wall is your blockage, things that's stopping you, things that you did in the past that didn't succeed, and you stay behind this wall of failure. But if you indeed climb up the mountain, even if the failure wall is still there, you will be able to see beyond the world, okay? Because you're on the top, you have a better vision. That's mean, no matter what happened to you in your life by trying something, no matter how much money you lose in a business venture, in a capital venture, no matter how crazy people might think you are, because when you're not successful yet, everybody call you crazy, but when when you are persistent in your craziness and you start walking and walking, and you become successful by create something that everybody thought that was crazy that could be done, when you reach this level, they call you gifted inventor. You know, this is what it's about. So now understand, each time you do something, you not succeed. It's one way you learn. It's not the way to do it until you do it right to become successful. Okay? Understand that failure is an attribute. Failure actually is a valuable thing for doers, for thinkers, for people who will do whatever it takes to become successful and to achieve something that will be a product or service, or to distribute a product or service to society and to solve other people's problems. This is what this video is about. Okay. Now, if you understand these three, okay, these three possibilities, these three techniques to overcome your self-doubt. Now, if you understand that, you will never sell yourself short. Okay? You will never say, I wanna do this, but I come from a low-income family. I didn't have my father with me. I didn't have my mother with me. Things like that. Da. Stop those things. Okay? Stop selling yourself short. Okay? If you want to be an inventor, when you address people, address them as you are, your name and stuff, and put, I am the future inventor of what is about to coming. Okay? May believe in what you're saying and believe in what you're doing. Okay? See yourself at the top, because only at the top of the mountain you will be able to see, to have a panoramic view about everything that is, everything that exists in the social environment, and you will be able to contemplate everything. And at the level you are, when you contemplate, when you sit up there or stand up there, contemplate everything down there, people down there, they will not be able to see you. This is the best part of it. Okay? So when you experience some failure, it's normal. Keep working, keep practicing, keep crafting the architecture of your success, and work hard to it. Work hard on a daily basis to make it become very powerful, very successful. And from one failure, second failure, third failure, 10 failures, I don't know how much is necessary for you. It depends on everybody. And then, boom, you will find a way to fix it. When you fix it, you will have your first success and your first level of success. Maybe you will receive award and things like that for your success, and that will empower you to do more and more and more and more. And then you will doing successful things so often, and people will think, did you when you reach this level, you will do things successfully so often that people, when you meet them in a meeting, in a conference, any places, they will tell you, I don't know how you become successful. Everything everything you do, you touch and goal. Everything you do become very permanent, very successful, very attractive, very passionate. Do you ever experience failure? You see where the question come from? Did you ever experience failure? Yes, indeed, you used to experience failure in the past, and it's because of them that you keep working to reach success. Now, when you become successful, you're not an amateur successful, you become a professional successful in whatever field that you want to exert your talent as a professional, because you've been doing that for a while before you get your first good shot. So the next shot will be easy because you got the experience, you got knowledge, you got the case study, and you know how to fail and why don't want to go at this level again in your life. So this is a beautiful video that we prepared for you because you are a beautiful person who watch my booster motivation, more than 45,000 this week. Okay, that's been the word is spread from mouth to ears. Okay, and I know I got a bias, I got a tribe, I got a group of people, group of followers, subscribers, YouTubers that are watching my booster motivation. So I will see you in the next video. We got at least 3 videos per week that come out. So enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. I don't know where you are and in which part of the world that you are. And I will see you in the next video. But before I go, I want to shout out. Okay, I want to say thank you to people from India. That are a massive audience I got there. People from the African continent. I got a mass people from Ghana, from Ethiopia, from Kenya, from Namibi, people from Sierra Leone. We got people everywhere that writing us email and ask us questions or do some comments under the live. I got people from Rwanda as well, people from New York, United States, Florida, Texas. I got a lot of viewers in Houston, people all over the United States, all over the world, Canada, Mexico. I got people that watching this video in Afghanistan, Russia, Serbia, Montenegro, and we got people all over the world. Guys, why I have to say, yeah, we got people from Haiti, and we got people from the Caribbeans, Belize, Jamaica, and Cuba, and we got people from South America, a lot of countries from South America. Even the live training session is in English. All these people are watching together. All these people are following one thing. They're following the passion. They want to become successful. You see, because you want to be successful all over the world, and you are young guys, and you want to connect, you want to connect the dots to find what is necessary for you to become successful. You hands up on my booster motivation, which is a exclusive and early channel. We are not for everybody. I insist. Okay, I insist. In fact, if you're watching this channel, you feel what I'm saying is bold, is not valuable for you, skip immediately. Because we want you to go away. Right? We want any negative person to go away from us. Okay, we build a channel for positive thinker. We build a channel for people that can be and will be successful, people that believe that success is for them, people that believe there is a value in anything and everything. If you know how to listen, how to you control your emotion, control your level of critique to appreciate the value, they will become successful. This is the type of people I want to work, and that's why I call the name of the countries, the continent people that are watching my booster motivation, because you guys can be amazing. I believe in you. In the same way, I think you believe in yourself. So let's work together to, I will put a small video and you will do your homework and send me feedback, critique, and I will work to answer this question for you in the next video. 3 videos per week. My name is El George, aka EG. You were watching my booster motivation. Please subscribe and visit the playlist. Live training session. We got a morning motivation. We got a lot of video on this channel that can make your life much better, much easy. Please watch other video on this channel. My name is Andrew. I will see you on the next one. Thank you.